Hey, what's up, y'all? Domino7 here. We're back with another video, I should say. You know what? I want to say today's episode of Jeopardy was kind of interesting and wasn't expected. Okay, I was very upset that Ryan, say Sam Ryan, lost yesterday. You know, yeah, being a giant killer of Caleb growing. I was expecting him to win 5 games. And then here come Grace. And then she won the game yesterday, but unfortunately for her, you know, and I was starting to like her being my favorite champion. You know, until Dean Zach showed up today. Okay, well, uh, I did not expect that. I really didn't expect Grace to lose today. To be honest with everybody, I mean, with that daily double yesterday, she wagered 10,000. Okay, but today, Dean wagered 10,000. I thought he was going to get that wrong, but fortunately for him, he got it right. Okay, yeah. So I must say, y'all, I was really expecting Grace to win again. But that's something I want to say. Grace lost today. That was poo poo. That was very poo poo. I haven't said that in a long time since Susan Cole. Do y'all remember Susan Cole that was on Jeopardy years ago? You know, I don't recall what year it was. So so I must say though, uh, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm watching Wheel of Fortune. And I mean, Grace losing today, that's poo poo. That was very poo poo that she lost. I'm sorry to say, but I really enjoyed Grace today. But I did expect her to win, but I didn't know she was gonna lose at all. Okay, well, all I'm gonna say is congratulations to Dean Zach. Okay, all right, so that's all. Okay, all right, so that's all I'm gonna say. All right, but one more thing I want to say about Dean Zach. If if he wins 5 games, let's not count our chickens before they hatch. We don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, but all I'm saying is, if Dean be a 5-time champ or a super champ, wow. Excuse me. And I promise I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna say wow if he win 5 games. Excuse me. All right, so that's all I gotta say. All right, see y'all. All right.